Adding to the drama that has been going around SD3 for last few days, CVTI just banned Stable Diffusion 3 and all its derivative models. In their recent article, CVTI announced, unfortunately due to lack of clarity in the license associated with Stable Diffusion 3, we are temporarily banning all SD3 based models, all models or LoRa's trained on content created with outputs from SD3 based models. This includes utilities such as control nets. Currently existing SD3 models will be archived. And I tried to access one SD3 model today and it says that this model has been archived and is not available for download. Well, we might actually get some clarifications in this way. As I mentioned in my previous video, Stable Diffusion 3 medium new licensing terms are confusing at best and ridiculous at worst. If we get an official clarification after this or an updated licensing terms, that would be best for both the community and the company going forward. Here they say we are not lawyers, because of that we are playing it safe and having our legal team review the license to provide us further clarity. Additionally, we have reached out to Stability for more information as well. Once we have it, we'll make a final determination on the status of SD3 on CVTI. The fine prints in the licensing has been very confusing and it is understandable that without some sort of clarification, a large player like CVTI would not want to get into this mess that might end up harming hundreds of their users. The concern is that from our current understanding, this license grants Stability AI too much power over the use of not only any models fine-tuned on SD3 but on any other models that include SD3 images in their datasets. Well, as the licensing terms are vague, people should always approach with caution, and if the terms are not clear, they can be used against you in any way if a problem arises. The company can easily bend the words to their favor because they are the ones that are writing the terms in the first place. This could be devastating for the community given Stability's current status and who may ultimately end up with those license rights. It is not unimaginable that a year down the line the new owner of these rights comes to collect and the majority of models are forced to be either taken down or their creators made to pay hefty fees or membership dues. Yeah, that is a possible scenario. And if that happens, hundreds of people would be harmed beyond repair. Because many people that work with these models, fine-tune these models, they don't do it for money. They do maybe low-paying jobs, small businesses who spends their resources and time for the betterment of the community, from the love for the community and the tool. And such a move, if the newer management makes on them, that could destroy their lives. They say, ultimately we have made the decision for the protection of the community and the fantastic creators that contribute to it. We'll keep you posted as soon as we know more. Apologies for the inconvenience. Looks like this is just a temporary situation for now until we get a definitive solution or an official statement from Stability AI clarifying the terms in a clearer and more definitive language. But then they released this post. As we posted previously, we had banned SD3 from the site over licensing concerns. To summarize those concerns as written in the creator license seemed to imply that Stability had edit and takedown power over not just any resource trained on SD3 but also on any resources that used its outputs in their datasets. Well, that's what they actually said. Upon termination or expiration, each party will return or destroy the confidential information of the other, including Stability's software products and any derivative works. In the next part, they mentioned that a lot of the fine-tuned models do use the outputs from other models, merge several models together to create a new one, and often use LoRa's from other models to get their desired results. If my understanding of these SD3 licensing terms so far is kind of accurate, then even if you train SDXL or SD 1.5 models using outputs from SD3 models, you need a creator license for that, and upon the termination of that license, you have to destroy the models. After banning SD3 from the site, CVTI followed up with their lawyers and looks like they have answered some questions. I shall give a link in the description. You can go read what their lawyers have to say about this. Now they have mentioned that they have had conversations with representatives, but not the specific people that can actually give more insights about this license. If the conversation is happening, that means there is a chance for this to go to a direction of clarity. But for the time being, we are not going to see any new SG3 models or LoRa's on CVTI.